From Charlotte, North Carolina, at a combined weight of over 660 pounds, Roddy Raw, Adam Bomb, Bionic Brian, the Marked Wrestling Podcast.
So hello again and welcome to another edition of Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. We are doing our Money in the Bank post-reaction show. The bigger significance is this is the first time we have everybody here. I'm Adam Baum. Well, they're not even on camera technically. We got Stone Age Steve.
Fucking right there.
I know, right there. I point to you. Look, I go to
Mumble.
the
Doesn't matter. Chill. Normal.
Stone Age Steve Awesome, Colonel Bob, Mad Dog Mike Cena, Medine back there. We got Roddy Rob, and we of course have Bionic Brian. So
You mean
hello
the two
again,
guys
welcome
on
to another
screen.
edition. And what you hear is Bob's phone, since he doesn't have it.
No, that's
muted.
me. That's me.
Oh, is it?
Because my volume's all the way down. That's me. Hold on. That's me.
In other words, the clusterfuck that is the entire Marked Out host universe is here. We have Spike Leather and Soji joining us on our YouTube live chat board. We're
Thousands of others.
thousands of others.
Thousands.
We in the end, we've got 5, 6, 7 matches to discuss. One was on a pre-show.
Yep.
Should we start with the pre-show or start with something more exciting?
Do you?
Let's start with the pre-show. We got to warm up somewhere.
And we'll translate for anything Adam says that you don't understand.
Because clearly they think that I'm the one that's messed up. Well, Bob has just been laughing since we came on air. We kick it off with Usos and Mysterios. We definitely don't need to have Medine here because he wasn't here for this match. So, anybody else want to talk about it besides him?
Thing to say.
Go ahead, Bob. No, Bob. It's in Bob's inaugural studio. Let Bob start out.
Okay, yeah, Bob, here's a match worthy of your analysis. The Usos and Mysterios. Give it to us. By the way, only Brian picked this one wrong.
Yeah, I think all of them. Little Walter lost because he's green.
For our audience that's new, who's Little Walter?
Rey Mysterio's adopted son.
So Eddie Guerrero's son.
Right. No, Walter's son. Look at that guy. That's not any little Hispanic guy. That's full-on giant German murdering machine.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
Is it damn true, though?
The bloodline has all the gold, Rob. Do you care?
I do care because the way that Roman did this at the end, where he actually made them feel guilty about winning the belts. He made them feel like,
He did gaslight the shit out of them,
he did. Yeah, he did. He was like, "Oh, you don't get all fucking excited, boys.
Yeah.
You fucking won these belts because I set this shit up."
Yeah.
And they fucking fed into it, which to me continues what I think is the best storyline of WWE, the bloodline storyline, if you will. And is it now refreshed and anew, or is it coming to a head? I think we still have a long way to go.
I think it's
So this finally
build up to something bigger.
Right, but the way they were doing it the last couple of weeks, Steve, is like they were almost finishing it up, and now they're like resetting it, Brian. Where it's almost new.
Whoa! They're finishing it up. They're just getting going. The battle of the right-hand man, which is Jey Uso, between Jimmy and Roman, is just getting started. It's a slow build. They played their hand a couple months ago or weeks ago when they had it where, which side is Jimmy's just coming back? Which side is he on? But now he's falling in line here. This is a slow build to something much bigger.
No, you're
far
not
from over.
discounting what I said in any kind of way.
I'm just telling you how wrong you were.
No, you're just talking over people. What were you saying, Mike?
As he cuts me off.
Forgot.
You already forgot. I have one forget tonight.
You pulled a Rob?
I said it's a fucking...
Somebody interrupted him and he
I said it's a reset. It's a reset. They were long-winded on the story already, and they were coming to some kind of a conclusion with Jimmy and Jay, and now they reset it because they went full bitch, right? Went full bitch.
Yeah. Great analysis.
It is, motherfucker. It totally 100% is.
We got Hitman on the board joining us.
Oh, well, here comes somebody sucking Adam's dick all night. That's right.
So Spike actually, he said, I don't like Jimmy being rewarded for what he did.
Okay,
Well,
so
that's
Clark
a whole
Seeger
different story, yeah.
he's talking about the DUI.
I don't think he was rewarded. I just don't think they changed the plans they had.
I don't think they had it
Right.
I don't. I don't think.
I don't think it's like, oh, another DUI?
Right.
We're getting you
Yeah,
a time.
multi-million-dollar
Yeah.
company. Oh, you're out.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing. Their investment in this storyline, I think they were like, "Fuck, we're so painted
Yeah.
into a corner. What the fuck can we do?"
Yeah.
Again, I said it on Monday night. The problem with that is, as a company, Bob, as a multi-million-dollar public company that is trying to do all these great campaigns for, don't do this, don't do that, get vaccinated, live morally, whatever, in their campaigns, and then they go and reward somebody who just had this,
Yeah.
you have to consider that as a bad factor.
Especially when you guys they have a twin they could have used in his place. I mean, this is it's an easy fix.
For the DUI.
Is Nadine going up in there? What's going on?
I gotta grow some facial hair for that.
Okay. AJ and Omos versus the War Vikings is where we're gonna go to the other tag title.
Viking ratings.
War.
Again,
War.
Brian is the only one who picked the Viking War Raiders.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe AJ and Omos were going to start breaking up or something, but
No, I
why would you think I have no idea.
remember on Monday I convinced Rob. I said this AJ and Omos is leading to SummerSlam where they're going to face Riddle and RKO. It's going to be RK Bro. That's going to be your feud at SummerSlam for the titles. That's where they're heading, and that's why AJ and Omos didn't drop it here.
Brian, you know that's not the Ascension, right?
Yeah.
Anaconda Vice joining us. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Vice.
So I mean, just the obvious there. We have the one tag titles change hands on the pre-show, and we have the other.
They are fucking hating Bob.
Do nothing. Oh, is that what the board is there?
Fuck Bob.
Good stuff, fellas. Good stuff. Oh, Estrada's here on the Hate Bob train.
Yeah.
Is there anything? There was a lot of people that liked the AJ Omos War Vikings match. Is there anything worth talking about?
Yeah, no, there is. Yes, Bob, there absolutely is something to talk about here. Omos, who we said going into it.
That's nice.
No. Yeah, okay, yeah.
No, you can see, I do what you don't do. I try to include other people in the conversation, not just talk about what I want
When
to talk
I
about.
do it, you say we're not baby birds. You don't need to go to me.
No,
you do it. You're fucking brilliant.
It's called throwing it and opening a conversation.
Go ahead.
Thank
What were
you.
you saying?
What we talked about prior was, why is Omos with AJ? Because tutelage, right?
Yeah.
And we said Omos to be
Or not to be.
to be victorious in his reign as a big man was to do the bare minimum that he needs to do
Yeah.
and be successful. And tonight,
Yeah, or tonight he had that moment where he just kind of lackadaisically shoved over the Viking Raider and like sneered at him, then tagged and left.
right?
It's the Kevin Nash school of big man.
Yes.
And that's how you make money as a big man, and that's how Vince McMahon likes to book a big man.
So if you take anything away from this match that
Yeah.
you seem to not care about, Adam,
Yeah.
is that Omos, I think, shined in what his role should be
Yeah.
tonight.
He's a heavy. That's all he is, and that's all he should be.
And that's all he did tonight.
Yeah.
Who knew segment 2 would be a circle jerk with Rob and Bob on each other's sides?
I think me and Bob are more in line nowadays.
I didn't predict that at all.
Well, you're not very good at predictions.
Uno Mas.
Speaking of not very good at predictions, Brian, you got one fucking match right, and it's this one. It's Bobby Lashley and Kofi Kingston. Now, this is one of the only two I got wrong. Rob, you joined me on the wrong train
How
here.
did y'all get that one wrong?
Yeah, right.
I really thought, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but having Big E bring the briefcase,
It was a fun story.
I thought Kofi was more entertaining as a champ, and New Day never had a breakup. They never
Well,
had a reason to break
no.
up. They never
And
had
no
a
one
reason to
should
have inner feud, but a briefcase could change things.
Then don't speak for me.
But
I'm not
the
speaking
New
for
Day,
you.
those 3 names on a T-shirt is just a money printing machine.
My argument here was that a spectacular blow up of a faction would be Kofi getting the belt and fucking Big E getting the briefcase, and that becomes a thing, right?
That would be awesome.
That's where the fun. So
Yeah,
that's why. That's why I think
they're
Kofi-
forced to be at each other's odds.
But I would rather see a friendly rivalry, which we've never had. We've never had like 2 of the 3 looking at the same.
Oh, sure we have.
Yes,
No.
we have.
Oh, sure we have.
When did we have?
I don't have an
Not
example.
with New Day.
but
We've had it.
That's what we're talking about.
The
No,
New Day have
it's
been in the
been
ring
done
with them.
Or come up with something.
A Rumble, a fucking tag.
When have we
Come on.
had the
When-
friendly rivalry
No,
where the
I'm talking
briefcase was
about the New
involved
Day.
and they're like, I
We've
want
never
the
had that
title, you
storyline
got
with
it.
the New Day. We've never had that storyline.
We've never had the New Day face off in the Rumble or something like that.
No.
Never, never.
No, they haven't.
They,
Brian, you don't even watch.
they,
Wait, but
they've never laid a hand on each other ever.
Bob, 100%. That is why the briefcase and Kofi winning would make it intriguing because now they're forced
But the only
into
storyline
a
that
collision
offers
course.
is-
One is the champ, one is the briefcase and wants to be the champ. It sells itself. The fact that Kofi did not get a single lick of offense is blows my mind and makes me look like an idiot for picking him, quite
As
honestly.
you are.
What?
But what I'm saying is,
You need to shut up. You're the only one who picked him with me.
I'm not disagreeing.
if Big
Right?
E has the briefcase,
We look
and
stupid.
has the title, for Big E to go after the title with the briefcase is an aggressive act. It's not a friendly rivalry. That is an act of aggression.
But it's friends that are coming to odds because of the belt.
But that's not coming to odds. That is one person acting aggressively towards another.
You don't have to do it aggressively, though. He could just be like, hey, Kofi, I'm going to
Hey,
do
it's
this.
real friendly. I'm gonna cash in on you.
He could be like Cena, like, hey, I'm cashing in at
Right.
the next pay-per-view just to let you know in 3 weeks I'm cashing in and we're going to fight. He could do that, sell it ahead of time. Think about the WWE.
See, I always think about the Money in the Bank being like a surprise cash in.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
No.
God, your fucking little S&M toy, Brian Hitman, whatever his name is. Shit, man. He says that it's set up for Lashley versus Goldberg.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
One of the
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Goldberg getting.
Yeah, Goldberg is he'll show up on Raw. Oh
that
no,
thing?
they already announced.
So, wait,
he's on.
so
He's
does
on tomorrow.
Goldberg beat Lashley and then
God.
Big E beat
Oh.
Goldberg?
Goldberg's not gonna win. He's only got 2 matches a year for the next 2 years.
Right, but there's a briefcase that could take it right
So-
back
so
up.
can we
Actually, over even.
Oh
Can
yeah,
we
we could
transition?
have.
Can we transition the conversation to the future of Kofi after getting completely fucking ass fucked?
Like, and what's even weirder, guys, don't forget on Monday,
Kofi got no offense.
Yeah, he got. I mean,
Brutalized.
and on Monday,
It's longer than the Brock Lesnar match.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but
but it was
bad.
only because he wanted to keep hurting.
yeah.
Like it was uncomfortable.
Which is a little fucked up because let's not forget on Monday, Xavier Woods pinned Bobby Lashley.
Well, that's what pissed him off.
And now here Kofi has no offense. I mean, if someone were to rank the New Day, Kofi's down to number 3rd.
I think
Or
Kofi's
number
done.
3.
I think Kofi's done for any future title reigns.
Yeah.
This killed him.
No, he's IC title guy.
I don't agree with that because I think he's got at least
Well,
5
but
years
being
left.
the top
on-
of Brian,
You gotta have people to fill the elimination chamber.
Yeah, everybody but you.
Kobe's always available, but he's not gonna win.
See, that's my point. They'll throw him in stuff like Elimination Chambers, so
He'll
he's
always be in
technically
the conversation, but Rob's right. It's a conversation with no actions ever.
Right.
Yes, like Johnny Drip.
Everybody, Rob.
Hey, everybody.
Everybody, Rob, who can't talk earlier,
Really?
is now
Really?
yeah. This is
Really?
what you're doing now.
Oh,
You-
okay.
Check the tape. You're the one slurring tonight now. After being a dick all night. Real.
You mumbled every fucking word to
Y'all,
Why would I enunciate for you guys? I really enunciate for everybody.
be glad they didn't ask you to pay to
Yeah.
listen to Adam tonight.
Patreon.com/MOWP. You're going to see some of the clips from tonight. Brian's going to do it
Holy
at some
shit.
point. You're going to put it up there, and you're going to see where Adam's like,
There's literally, he had like a 2-minute diatribe. We understood my name and women. 2 words.
He sounded like Brad Pitt in Snatch.
Yeah. Dad.
Hey, Dex.
Go ahead, host. Go ahead, host away.
I'm just waiting for the comedy act.
Yeah, I'm slurring now, motherfucker.
So, all right. So Rhea and Charlotte.
My garage.
This is
Can we just
this is a head scratcher. Brian, me and Bob got this one wrong.
can we just say no? Can we just
You want to just move on? You don't.
Charlotte?
Charlotte won.
No, you did not get it right, Brian.
Yeah,
14,
we don't
14 title reign.
We don't need to talk about this.
14.
They're terrified Rick's gonna die and they're trying to get her to 16. Next match.
They're terrified she's gonna get pregnant on Alita though.
Adam mumbling is still better than content than rose-colored Rob says the shit man.
See?
Does he like drive up from Rock Hill and just suck your nuts on Tuesday? Is that what happened?
No, he comes up to use the Wi-Fi. Roman and Edge, before we get to the Money in the Bank matches, let's just talk about this. We have Edge
Talk about it.
basically pinning Roman. We got a weird ref bump for little Nate to go away. And then we have
Because he didn't sell.
7 minutes of no ref.
and let's not forget, we also have murder
Wait,
at the end.
Can we first?
Did you get Money in the Bank?
He's gonna do that last. Can we just first say that we all did a I'm not going to say a bet, but we all put our time in for over under on time of the match.
Oh, no, this isn't even great.
The top number was 17, I think.
Yeah, it's
Brian had 17.
I had 10.
I had 9.
Nobody had
14.
We had it ended up being 33 minutes and change.
And I had Call of the Night. That match isn't going to go 20 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Let's be fair. If we take Bob's 20 minutes, I would imagine that 13 minutes were either heroin spots or them just standing and looking.
Edge did go to sleep at one point during the match.
Yeah.
I felt like they were just like, hey, the crowd can go piss for the first 20 minutes, and then the last 10 can be fun.
It's the main event, Rob. There's no bathroom break in the main event.
It's people just standing there confused at why this is taking
That's like
forever.
you're watching the Infinity War. They get to fight Thanos. You're like, I gotta go to the can.
I spent more time for the first 20 minutes looking at Roman's tattoo, like, oh, what's new about it?
Wait, the chocolate Roman moves now.
Oh,
Here's the flaw. They caused their own problem with this match. Is they did that promo on Friday with Edge where he said, I may have to go to places I don't want to go and do things I don't want to do. And then he took a nap on the floor like a toddler.
What? I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean,
There was he kept waiting for that aggression and nothing happened.
Rob, are you drunk? Anaconda Vice says.
yeah, I am, motherfucker. What do you want about it?
The
Yeah.
man enjoyed it.
And Soji says Brian's awfully quiet tonight.
Yeah, reading the board, drove a few hours today. It's like, you guys aren't in here, but it's 1,000 degrees.
It's really hot. Yeah.
The
I'm
hottest
not complaining.
Yeah.
Not complaining.
We're enjoying our time together,
Oh, it's
Brian.
great.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's the middle of the summer, and we packed 7 people into a small room
hanging out
with no air.
it's like hanging out in the sauna.
And those of you that are good at math, the number 6.
I bought
But
fans.
whatever.
And all we have is rum to keep us hydrated.
Rum and Coca-Cola. Bob, you were the only idiot to pick that one of the briefcases would be cashed in tonight. That shit did not happen.
It didn't happen.
Let's talk about the women. I'm the only one who picked the winner here.
Are you proud of yourself?
No, but Bob, you
go.
well, yeah, of course I'm proud of myself. I got it right. But Bob, you were very
and dropped it. I picked it and dropped it. Just want to say.
Okay, I've got yours marked out like so many times.
When you tried to change from your original pick that he went back to, you picked 4 other names.
Yeah, and you picked almost
It's
all of
like,
them except Tamina and Natty.
You say
Look at how many times I crossed it.
you say potato. I say go fuck yourself. Whatever. You know?
I say potato. You chose 6 other names.
But I did pick her at one time.
Speaking of go fuck yourself, Bob,
Okay,
you had a big issue with the 6 women that are just up there.
I hate that
While
ending
Nick,
so much.
I like that ending.
Okay, it's not a bad ending, except it's yes.
The match
Visually-
sucked. The ending was okay.
Visually, it was kind of a cool moment, but the realistic fact is, 6 women stood there and looked stupid as shit.
No, it's great.
No, only 2 of them look
That's
stupid
great.
as shit. Oscar going like, okay,
The only one reaching
Yeah,
for the person
right.
grabbing the cake.
but she's also the only one too far to actually touch it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Love or hate the ending.
I loved it.
I did too. The sell from the other women on the ladders when she grabbed it, I thought was fantastic.
Yeah, they all
If you
looked
saw
good.
Natty's face, he was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
It wasn't even like she grabbed it and jumped down real quick.
No, it's like,
Thank
She
you, Brian.
grabbed it and she casually climbed up
Yeah.
and then casually climbed down.
No, she didn't casually climb up that. She moved fast. And normally there's one person at the end taking it like Big E was.
right.
There's one person just having their moment. She went by 6. I thought the ending was the only thing that saved the match, quite honestly.
Yeah.
The match sucked.
Oh,
other
the
than
match
that.
was bad. Yeah,
Brian said it right. What do you say, Brian?
No, I just said that. Actually, I forgot what I just
We
said.
never had an ending like that.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
7 people were up there at the end of the match. Not Alexa.
We did have.
And all 7 of
Who
them.
Brian picked.
And all
I
7
think this is funny, by the way. Brian picked Alexa, who's the only one. She's like not on the top of that way.
But all 6 of those women, once she grabbed it, they stopped fighting and they went, "What the fuck just happened?"
Yeah, I have a demonic doll.
Wait,
I'm not gonna be involved in that shit.
I think Bob
She shouldn't be involved with it, right?
Bob is the only one who might get this, but this is like Bob and I have played so many like wrestling video games, having a match, like we're duking out, one of us should win, and then Steve, who's never played, climbed the ladder while we were fighting and took the belt somehow. We're like, what the? But
There was
what do you-
one really cool thing about the women's match.
Yeah.
Was the entrance. Alexa went in first.
Yeah.
And stood in the corner and just stoically stood there.
Yeah.
And watched everyone else come in and didn't move.
Yes.
That was.
She's playing her character. man.
I do not like her character. I do not like this. The fucking moment with her and Zelina Vega, where they both get to the top of the ladder. They do the, okay, I've possessed you now, we're both mines. There's nobody near either one of them.
Yeah.
She makes Zelina climb down.
and then she
And
ran back
she
up.
climbs down.
No, and they were pantomiming at first, and then she ran back
Couldn't
up.
she have just been like, climb down?
No. She brought her down, and then once she brought her down low enough, she ran up. I thought it was fine.
I thought it was fine.
Kayfabe, brother.
Yeah, you're fucking.
Kayfabe.
Now, what the board is arguing about, I'm not going to read the whole thing here, but they're questioning, they're saying Nikki's going to have a long run with the briefcase because she's not going to cash in against Charlotte or
I
Bianca.
disagree.
The briefcase is going to have a cape on it.
Well,
I think the briefcase is going to,
Yeah.
I think you're going to go till at least Survivor
Let me
Series
ask you
or
a question.
later.
Let me ask you a question. What number did Charlotte win tonight?
14.
Okay. And how quick can you get her to 15? Well, if we have a quick cash in with Nikki
And
and,
a
then
rematch.
Charlotte right away fucking wins it back 15.
Before Rick kind of gets too old to do anything,
Right.
kind of had that
Oh.
legacy thing going on.
I want to watch
Yeah.
you win again.
Rick and Wahoo McDaniel.
Wow, damn.
Wow, 17 belts.
GK
Oh my God!
Trouble.
Stop talking about fuck shit, man. Stop talking about Becky. Everybody's talking about Becky.
Wait,
I hope she was coming. I really want.
wait. Now, Rob, I need you to eat some crow here.
What?
It's been 7 months.
Yes.
It's been 7 months since
And-
she has me. Live
Oh.
crowds are there.
Yeah.
This would have been a huge pop moment.
This is not about her going back in the kitchen and making her sandwich, Adam. This is about.
Wow.
No, it's not.
Who the fuck said that?
You did kind of.
Yeah,
That's the attitude you had about this.
That's basically what you're saying.
If
The woman had a child in real life. Women like to spend as much time with their child as they can. Becky is a wealthy
She
woman.
is
No, wait.
on Twitter.
Becky is a. I don't give a shit what
She's
she's doing.
trolling.
She's
She's
trolling.
because she knows people like you are like, get out. You need to get back to work, little 15. That baby doesn't
I love how
you
you're changing
already.
your tune. Earlier, Rob, you
No,
said,
no.
"Oh, well, she needs time to recover and be with her
I did
daughter."
not say that. I did not say that.
It's
No.
time.
Nope.
I did not say that. I said
They can travel.
I never said the word
Yeah,
recover.
so
That was
another
your mumbling.
moment.
You're mumbling. Your mumbling has to recover. I have said for weeks now that women who have children and have the means to not have to go right back to work will spend time with their children. Why? Because they love them and they want to spend
This is a
time
woman
with
who
them.
likes to hold her child, I bet.
Yeah,
I'm guessing she probably doesn't want to go and
Yeah.
take a back bump on a ladder.
Here's what I got.
Stay home, Becky.
I got my brand new baby that I love and cherish so much. I want to spend as much time with it as I can, or I want to run back into a ring and get beat up and yelled at by a bunch of fucking stupid marks. What am I going to choose? I got the money. My husband's fucking doing his thing. I'm not coming back anytime soon.
She left at the
Hey,
top of the
Becky.
industry. I don't think that she's content in that.
I'm going to tell you this.
I think she wants more.
We'll see her back before the end of
Let
the
me
year.
break something for everybody.
If she wants to come back, she'll come back.
Let me break something for everybody. And I am not going to name names here.
I can't wait.
But I'm not going to name names here. But when I have spent personal time with many of the women who at the time were in NXT and now are in WWE, they have told me personally that when they had children, either their career was going to be over on their terms or they were going to be in no rush to come back. That is not me just making it up. That is me telling you that there are several women on the roster that consider childbirth to be it.
From
Yeah,
what I've heard,
we
from
know
what I've
all
heard
about
the
Trish
company-
Stratus.
From what I've heard about the company, is while they may not be cool with how they handle injuries to men, when their female performers have children, they are incredibly lenient as far as you come back when you're ready. Like they're supportive of their female wrestlers in that aspect. If they get injured, they break a leg, they want them to come back soon. But for some reason, that one department, they have a child, they are never rushed back, and that's the one time I'll be like, WWE, well played.
Ronda's still pregnant. Everybody's like, oh, Ronda's going to come back. What's wrong with you people? Get with the fucking times, you Neanderthal motherfuckers. She's not coming back anytime soon. She had a baby. She's rich. She doesn't need to come back. She is where she wants to be. If she comes back, good for her. But we shouldn't sit here and go, oh, she's ready. Get in the ring. You know?
Yeah, Anaconda Vice, I agree with you. Rob has definitely been watching the View a lot lately.
Motherfuckers, I've been in the room with these
He
girls.
works from home now. It's on in the
I've
background.
been in the room with these girls, with these women. I'm sorry, I've been in the room with these women. With Whoopi?
Is Whoopi
I'm not
Goldberg
giving.
still on there?
I'm not saying names, but I've been in a room with the women who are now top of the roster on Raw, top of the roster on SmackDown, and have told me point blank to my face, babies are game changing.
Yeah.
We know you
I mean,
talked to Bianca.
I have
That's
a
cool.
wife. Babies are game changing.
A lot more than Bianca. They're
Okay.
fuckface.
So, fuckface is going to move on then to the next topic. The one that I picked months and months and months ago, Big E.
Yeah. Now, in all
Big
fairness,
E's the winner of the
we
briefcase.
didn't get to see the match, 9 minutes of which we could have seen.
Yes.
Peacock.
But
Oh God.
Now, Rob has
Oh, God.
several fuck-ups in this match. Number one,
Oh.
not listening to me for several minutes, telling him to refresh because that...
You didn't
because-
know.
I hate this. I hate it so much.
Okay, now, fairness to Brian.
Yeah,
Brian is
yeah.
absolutely
Oh, yeah.
100% right. I
Fucking
didn't know.
highlight.
it's a lot more fun to say for 9 minutes we could have watched
Yes.
it, but weren't able.
And I suggested, but Kiera made everything even because Kiera managed to lure Rob out of the room so that Rob gets the ending.
Okay,
it was a big ending.
And he was
It
out of the
was a
room.
big ending.
Like, he was out of the room exactly for the amount of time the big ending happened.
Okay, let me break this down for you guys.
Like the end of the
We
match.
are in here. We finally got the stream working. We're watching the fucking match.
After he listened to me and got it reloaded.
Okay, whatever. Shut up. All right, so it's not my fault. All right, it's not my fucking fault. You know,
It is your fault that you didn't wait for me.
I'm the only person.
You know I would be like, look, I'm the guy who picked it.
I'm the only person that knows how to work a computer.
Rob has Twitter on his phone. He could have checked it.
Wow. Okay.
Refresh.
Karen comes in here and says, "Babe,
Brian hit refresh. Brian knew.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
you made your point.
It's
I'm
just
telling the story.
throw gasoline on whichever fire there
I'm
is.
telling the story. Karen comes,
Tell the story.
you had to say one more thing, didn't you?
You sounded very Jewy.
Here comes in here and says, Rob, I need you to come inside. I'm like, what the fuck? I go inside. There's a lizard on the fucking on the fucking drape inside by the window, right? The curtain. A lizard, a fucking lizard, and nobody's panicking.
House
right?
full of little girls, too.
House full of little girls, and they're all looking at it like, oh, what a cool lizard. It wasn't like, oh my god, we're
Yeah, they were
terrified.
in a cage out. They were starting to feed it lettuce.
So I go in there and I grab the lizard like it's nothing. Like, here, I got it in my fucking hands. No big deal. Walk in, fucking match is over. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So that's called karma. Rob cost us 9 minutes.
Why do you keep going back to
You
that?
missed one of the best big endings
Yes.
ever done.
Why do you keep going back to the 9 minutes thing?
Yes.
I mean, everybody in the fucking world had problems with Peacock. How was I supposed to know?
Yeah,
that
but they
fucking-
had 9 minutes less of a problem.
I'm sorry, I wasn't fucking glued to my Twitter like Peacock. Peacock said refresh.
Actually, you were glued to Twitter the entire time.
I would not the entire time. or I
You
would
were
have
like,
saw it.
this is trending. This is 3,000 now. And wasn't he giving us like stock updates?
No.
Like it was a fucking...
Tweeting Matt Gates.
No.
No, that was you.
I was not the only person in this room fucking following Twitter talking about it.
No, they both were, but a second ago you were like, I wasn't following it. You were following it. You were absolutely following
God.
it. You were updating me like it was an election.
Oh my god.
So
This might be my favorite pay-per-view I've ever been to.
now where do we go? How long?
I don't know. What
How long
do you
before-
want to do?
How long before Big E cashes in?
I hope this one goes for a while.
Fuck you, Anaconda Vice. Just fuck you.
I really want to see. I want to see somehow Big E get to fight Goldberg. That's all I want.
Do you want to see that?
I do.
So Goldberg beats Lashley and Big E beats Goldberg.
I'm okay with that.
I don't want Goldberg can't lift a little kid. Last I saw him,
You know,
he smushed that kid's dick against the barrier trying to get him up.
I'm curious.
Oh yeah, he did. Pardon? Check it.
I'm curious what Medine thinks about that.
That's not.
Wait, is Medine here?
I don't know. Well, you're talking over everybody, so how can anybody get in?
I'm the one talking over. So
You are. No, you're so fucking loud.
Weird.
there is video evidence of all this shit. If you go back
You
and
don't
watch,
let anyone
you
talk.
cut
you don't.
everybody.
I heard
Take me out
Steve.
right now.
I heard Steve. Fuck you. I heard Steve, Medine,
There's
and
video
Brian.
evidence of everything you do.
Right now. I heard Steve, Brian, and Medine all try to say something like 5 times during this podcast, and you were rolled right over them.
Nothing's changed.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead. Do your show.
I'm waiting for the three
No,
people
you-
you named to
They,
talk.
no, they have nothing to do because you shut them down when they had points.
I
Hey.
would say
Thank
Big E cashing in on Kofi would have been epic. Had Kofi somehow,
Thank you.
maybe him and Xavier double team.
That was my idea.
Was it?
Oh, we're gonna
Well, I
fix
didn't
something.
know. I'm not here to purge from your brain.
No, I'm
Or actually,
talking to
you're
this
not-
asshole.
I'm not here for you to steal my ideas and claim them as your own, like we used to. But yeah, that would have been great. But then, at the same time, Big E, he's too big of a face right now. You don't want to, completely switch him over to being a.
Oh no, Adam wants him to go full blown heel.
I mean, I think it's coming eventually.
Yes, I do.
It's going to take time. You got to make that transition slowly. You can't just, pop it on people and say, "Oh yeah, Big E's a heel now. Don't buy his merch." No, that guy's he's hot.
Well, especially with that Our History project that he's working on. I don't see him going heel anytime.
Is he doing an art history? What?
He's doing like an Our History Rocks thing.
Oh, like something legit.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, dude. He's Ruby Bridges. Ruby.
Yeah.
That
He's
means
like
nothing.
the first character they're doing.
That means nothing.
It means a lot, actually.
No, because Stephanie was doing all these philanthropical stuff.
Wow, good word.
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
Yeah, it's not the way.
That's not what I meant. But she was doing all these programs.
He is,
Yeah,
he is
thank
heavily
you.
involved. In
She
a
was doing
huge-
all that stuff, and she was being a bitch on TV. You can be both. It's fucking kayfabe, man.
He is doing a huge Black History project aimed at children. I'm not seeing him going heel anytime soon.
Not anytime soon, maybe, but there's nothing wrong with going heel in your character and having your real life be he's a nice fucking guy.
Where's Xavier?
Where's Xavier? Dude, Xavier wasn't there. Get over it.
Pipes.
Get over it.
I know, but
I think he's doing G4 stuff right now.
Oh,
It's
He's been on G4 YouTube constantly.
Yeah, it's heavy award season right now.
Yeah.
So
He's already planning the next chapter of his career.
yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but was there not
wrong.
a match,
I think
On
thought
Raw,
was almost dead.
the tag match
Yeah, they
between
fought
him
half
and
the
Kofi?
cast.
Wasn't that for him to be ringside at Money in the Bank?
what?
I don't remember that.
I swear to God, I could be way off, but I
What?
swear to New Day versus MVP and Lashley. New Day won, and I thought the winner got to keep Xavier at ringside.
Why would the bad guys keep Xavier at ringside?
The bad guy said,
No, because Kofi
What?
won, so
What
he
was
got
that?
to keep Xavier at ringside.
"Thank you."
But I don't think that happened. I don't know if it happened.
I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know.
Let's just go with him.
All right. So,
Yeah. When all else fails.
oh yeah, Rob popped at that.
Rob wins.
Hey, everybody, grab one.
Marked out moment for sure there.
As long as Shitman's pissed, I don't give a fuck. And any kind of advice, fuck you again.
Guys, the bomb squad's never wrong. As part of the IWC, we stand together and we stand Adam.
Oh, Golda said it was just a normal tag match.
What?
He said it was just a tag match, no stipulation. Sorry, I meant a Stike leather.
Cycler just signed up.
I'm sorry, Stike.
Favor, for God's sake.
All right. If I ever come to Charlotte, I'll pop over and show Rob how to drink and not be such a princess. That's Rainiconda Vice. Boom, roasted.
As part of the bomb squad, I would love to have a drink with you.
You go fuck yourself.
Let me show you how to drink like my hero,
I like to
Adam.
DM with Adam. DM with Adam.
We all love Adam. He's so smart with wrestling.
Everybody would mock the guy that's in charge and the best.
You're
get
in
it.
charge.
I get it. I get it.
You're in charge because we
You're literally in the guy's garage.
Oh, wow. Way to put me in my place. That was,
You're
wow.
in charge of a grand
I have
total.
never been tooshed so bad.
I'm sitting quiet and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Were we in a chat group one time where Adam referred to it as his podcast? And I was like, it's Rob's podcast.
Wasn't that him?
I'm not getting into the.
I'm pretty sure that was him.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Wait,
I
wait,
never referred to
remember.
it as my podcast. I haven't been on in years.
Was that when Bob was fucking with teenagers?
Yeah. You heard it first.
When you were beating up
Yeah.
teenagers?
Yeah,
Okay, in all fairness, I didn't
Benny
fuck with
Mardones.
teenagers.
No.
I beat up a
It
teenager.
was the full-on Benny Mardones moment.
Okay?
Was
There's
it
a huge difference. Oh,
Dude, and he was so proud of it. He beat up a little girl, took her
I
bike.
stole a bicycle.
Shitman says broke Rob and Bob. Yeah, but you guys go to McDonald's for your Wi-Fi. Bro. Anyway,
Dyke said, so my name is Golden now.
you know, I'm gonna tell. Okay, let me reset. Okay, I don't need that.
You don't need that. Oh my God.
Wait.
This dude all night.
I would like to hear. No, because we really mowed over the Cena thing. We fucking went right by it, right?
Yeah, that was awesome.
And if there's thank you. If there's any fucking Cena mark in this room, it's Medine.
Yeah.
And I'm curious what Medine has to say about his boy.
I keep forgetting he's here.
I know, because you won't let him talk. About his boy showing up tonight. No.
I feel like
Whoa.
at the end of that match, you had Roman
Nobody
standing
can hear
tall. He gets the microphone. Seth, they have their little moment where Seth tells him, "Hey, if not for me,
No, we saw all
he's
that.
champ." Okay,
Let him talk.
Big E running down right there and hitting Seth with the briefcase, going to cash in a Roman. I could have gone for that maybe. What I didn't like was them bringing Cena out tonight. I would prefer they wait until Friday night when
No
you
one's
got your
watching.
second show for live crowds.
I agree.
And
Yeah, but this will pop a rating because
yeah,
people will
but
be talking about it.
but Roman coming
Maybe,
out
yeah.
and starting the show on Friday to say acknowledge me, and then Cena coming out with the grandiose pomp and circumstance, and then them having a little interaction may have been better for the whole, because we've seen this already. The build-up was before Roman. You can't cut promos.
Oh, of course, yeah,
so-
4 years later, now you are cutting promos.
So let me challenge you with the
Can
question.
you let him finish his point?
Oh, go ahead.
I'm having an interactive conversation. I'm not mowing over his shit.
Oh, so it's different for you.
The question is, does Cena win the title?
No.
No.
No,
he
it's
puts,
He puts them over.
He's here to
I'm
promote.
over.
I said earlier,
Okay,
I'm
but-
calling 3 years.
Okay, so you said 3 years, but let me break it down. Break it down like this. So when Rock came back, when Cena had the belt, right? Whatever, but Rock won the belt,
Right?
right?
Should not have happened.
And then Cena came back and got it eventually.
Yeah.
So could it not be a situation where Cena gets it from Roman and then puts him over later on a bigger stage?
But here's the problem, though.
Possibly.
If he does that, it's bigger than him just beating Roman. And it buries that because that's number 17.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the record breaker.
Yeah.
We gotta hold on to that.
Roman's not just gonna be fighting for himself. He's also gatekeeping.
So is the title reign number, is that more of a beat off moment for us marks?
You don't think WWE
Oh,
would?
promote the hell out of it.
They'll sell merch with the number 17 on it.
Sure.
When Cena, and they're gonna
Those
get Cena eventually.
jerseys. Cena 17.
Yeah,
Right.
Okay.
That moment is going to happen.
But if it's Cena's last run, right? If this is the last chance for Cena to have, you don't think so?
Nah.
He's got a flourishing movie career.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we'll see him in about 5 years.
You think so?
I think he's going to get number 17 like when Rock came back to end Punk Street.
Yeah.
He's going to come back as a part-timer on a Legends contract for a second, get the belt from Rumble to Mania, and drop it at Mania.
I see him getting 17 at SummerSlam.
No, are you calling it that early?
You think Roman is dropping the belt to... No, Roman's story is not ending.
I
Like,
see him
literally
getting
about to
17.
start filming at the end of August, a movie.
I thought he was done.
No, he's starting a brand new franchise. In August.
He's doing Peacemaker, like.
No,
So
but no,
he's
he's actually
popping
starting a new trilogy of films.
So he's popping in, popping out.
Yeah, this is yeah.
So he's just gonna come over and get.
This is a number big for SummerSlam only. Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna come in and put Roman over. He's not putting somebody over. He's putting Roman over.
I feel like there's a finite number
make no
on
mistake.
his years left.
No.
And if you're gonna do 17 with him in the jerseys, you do it now with Roman while you're trying to push Roman as being hot.
They're gonna do that at a Mania.
Bob, tell him your idea that you told me about earlier that you wanted to see with number 17.
In a dream world, I would like to see the title
Up for grabs.
up for grabs, and it's somehow
Vacated?
yeah, the vacated.
Right.
I'd like to see Randy at 16 and Cena at 16
And Hunter.
with
Hunter at 16 too. Give them all 16.
Dude, that would take like 12 more for Hunter.
Yeah. No, it's not. Hunter's at 14.
Is he? No, he's not.
Hey,
He's got 14.
He's at 14,
He's
motherfucker.
at 14.
Yeah, he's 14.
He's at Charlotte Flair's number.
Actually,
yeah.
Randy's only at 13 right
No. Yes, and Edge would be a dozen. If Edge had won tonight, that would have been 12 for Edge.
12 world title reigns for Edge.
now.
Edge has 11 and hasn't been here in a decade.
Yes.
Edge has 11 and hasn't been here in a decade. Let that sink in.
He hasn't been in the fucking multi-belt.
Back to help Rob.
Yeah, with Ric Flair. Yeah, with Ric Flair as the
Flair
referee.
is
I
the
just thought that'd be
referee.
fun.
So you're saying Cena and Randy
Randy
And I'm adding
fighting
Hunter.
for 17.
with Flair as the fuck.
Yeah.
Flair can't fucking ref.
Look, I agree, but look, let me have my dream.
Okay. Maybe not ref, but maybe slide in just for a 3 count.
In a DM.
Has Edge.
Still appears.
Slide into those DMs.
Ref gets knocked out. Flair's there, counts to 3.
He could be the outside, like, what do they call it? Outside enforcer? Yeah.
Special enforcer.
Hitman says Brock is the guy that finally ends Roman's title reign.
Face Brock.
With the mohawk, and he looks like he came from the butcher shop, maybe.
You see that?
Baseball Heyman pits.
And it is there's no confirmation yet that The Rock is gonna potentially face Roman.
It's
But
gonna
if they're gonna do it,
It's not.
it has to be this year, though.
It is not
Yeah.
going to happen in a one-on-one capacity.
Why not?
No?
No.
Why?
This is my theory. This is my theory. I wish it had started tonight. I wanted Naomi to win the briefcase, to start to draw her husband away from the
Yeah,
group.
but she'd have to be on his
Shut
show.
up. She tried.
Mix
Listen,
the race.
Brad didn't talk.
Listen.
Quit interrupting, Rob.
She draws.
Vince doesn't mix the race.
She draws. Who's she married to? Jay or Jimmy?
Nobody's letting him
Jimmy, I
talk.
think.
Jimmy. She draws Jimmy away from the
Okay.
pack. Obviously, Jay is still the right hand man. He stays with
Oh,
Roman.
it's too hot.
Jimmy's frustrated with
That's right.
what's going on. He goes and gets big brother cousin Rock to come and team with him. The two of them will face the right hand man and the tribal chief in a tag team match
That's actually echoed on the board.
with Heyman in the corner of them and Naomi in the corner of Rock and Jimmy. And therefore, you
Basically,
But she didn't get the briefcase.
This is a special moment, guys.
She didn't get that.
It's been many
He's
years
still
since
gonna
we've had Medine something. But Hitman said it way more succinctly. He just said, yeah, Scuttlebutt is Roman Uso versus Rock Uso.
Well, he can type. I don't have a fucking
I
keyboard.
used one sentence to say what you're
I don't have a fucking keyboard. We're here to talk. We're not here to type.
Thank you, Medine. Thank you.
All right,
Yeah.
keep talking.
So how was your first studio visit?
Fantastic.
That was your first time here?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know,
The only person we're missing is, oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me get.
Kiara.
Let's make it official.
Magnificent Seven.
Two. Oh, Kiki. Queen Kiki? She probably just got asleep.
Hitman says, got your back, Medine. Soji says Black Adam's supposed to be out around WrestleMania, so it makes sense for him to be around there.
We got White Adam for now.
Oh, slide over.
White Adam.
We gotta make it official.
Do we?
Everyone.
Can
Yeah, we
talk-
do.
Can we talk about this?
We're talking about it. We gotta get the queen in here, right?
You want to say hello? You know, this is a talking.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Camera's right on the keyboard.
You want to add anything else?
What's up, world?
So what was it like inside the house with the air conditioning? So tell us,
What's all the bodies?
Tell-
Why?
It's actually really
tell
hot.
us how great it was.
It just started to cool
Let's
down.
talk about it.
Can't stand y'all.
Look at it.
We are basting in here.
So look, take a second here, Mark That Wrestling Podcast family. If you guys have been watching us for the 6 years and we've been on the air, fucking 5 years, whatever the fuck it's been, this is, you don't like me, fine. You don't like Adam, I agree.
They all love me.
This is the first time that the core group of the Mark That Wrestling Podcast has been in studio together.
The core. This is everything.
So if you're a new listener, you might not give two shits about this. But if you're a long-time listener, this is historic, and it's awesome. And we want to say right now, beyond all the infighting that we have and we love to have, that thank you so much for all the years of watching us and all of our crew right here. For me personally,
Every time you do that, you point off screen on.
shut up. For me personally, this is it's an emotional moment, right?
You've been
That's
crying
because
like a
you're drunk.
bitch all
I've been crying all night.
Yeah, you're drunk. That's
I have been crying.
Emotional man.
When we go off air, we're gonna have to hug it out. I bet.
Yeah.
We have been
Are
friends.
you singing "Kumbaya" later?
We've been friends with people over internet and text messages for years, and to have everybody here so you can hate us live on the board, you fucking asshole.
They don't understand. They don't understand the camaraderie.
They don't get it.
I'm fucking annoyed Noah didn't come on.
Oh well, yeah, no one didn't come on anymore.
No,
He hates
it's
us.
He's a wrestler. He works now.
Yeah, he's
He's a working man. Fall down man.
But thank you so much for all the fucking the love of watching us, and I hope you're enjoying this camaraderie of our groups.
Stike says Medine's blowing kisses in the background.
Is he?
He's been doing. I've been feeling the air.
He's literally on screen.
Yeah, but I can't
we can
see him.
He's
He
right.
looks like my parrot if I was a pirate.
That's funny. Steve. That's actually kind of funny.
Look at Mud.
Uh,
In any event, you can tune in tomorrow. We'll have less hosts. Probably
Back to normal.
less content that's worth the fuck too. But we'll see.
Who was the winners of the predictions?
Oh, the winner of the
okay.
prediction.
Let's see what the board's saying.
It is not Brian.
No.
Brian got one right, so Brian is dead fucking last.
Whatever.
Let's see. Steve. Oh, you only didn't get the women's Money in the Bank, so you missed one.
Almost.
Is he
Rob-
on his way around to say
Rob
You
missed
won.
2. I missed 2. Bob missed 2. So yeah, Stevie is the winner.
Who is?
Stevie.
Steve always wins. Fucking perfect.
Steve-O!
Always fucking win.
He only missed one tonight.
You all fucking drunk.
He thought Imon was gonna win. Yeah, Anel's gone, so
You know,
Imon
honestly,
wasn't winning.
To be fair, Steve has always given us the best comedy fucking one-liners of the show.
Yeah.
When he could get it in over you.
The toilet paper.
Yeah.
Check the tape. You know, you're not even letting me talk. I mean, this is the symptom of Rob. You can get more of this on Monday. That's tomorrow. So we'll. I'll
Oh, wait.
continue.
Wait. Question for Brian.
He's
What?
interrupting
No.
me even
Because there was a topic.
Oh, okay.
You were talking about, you were trying to shut down. I was trying to
Oh, I
stop.
was trying to shut down.
And I was stopping you.
Yeah.
For Brian, off topic, didn't anyone see the Switchblade at Slammiversary last night?
Yeah, Jay White showed up. Fucking.
Fun fact, for a whole day, I thought it was Jay Lethal.
Yeah, Adam didn't care. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
What did you say, actually? I said that
He
Jay.
looked like Spicoli with black dyed hair.
Adam's dumb as hell, y'all.
Dude, it's a show I don't watch with a guy that showed up that I don't know.
Adam,
No, how
you
would I get
really see the
popcorn?
significance that the top Mexican company, the top Japanese company, 3 of the top American companies are all working together now.
I don't like it.
Wow.
I don't like it.
I'm so excited. I don't watch any of those fucking
How
shows.
do you call yourself a true wrestling fan?
No. I don't call myself a true wrestling fan. That's how I live with that one, Karen.
I didn't know this.
But no, I'll go back to what
I
Brian
haven't listened to the podcast for years.
and Rob will back me up on this. We are watching AEW Dynamite, and I might even be wrong on the name. Jeff Cobb shows up, And Brian's like, oh my God, it's Jeff Cobb.
It's one of those talented
big men. Rob are like, look, it's a chunky rhino. We had no idea. Like, is there a pitching award named after him? Tommy Lee Jones played him in a movie, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, fuck.
Bob face.
Seriously though, like, imagine when Agatha Harkness shows up in WandaVision. If you don't know who Agatha Harkness is in WandaVision, you might not have marked out for her appearance. You're like, who the fuck is this bitch? I don't know. What about Jimmy Woo of Agents of Atlas? Most people don't know that one either. So most people didn't mark out at certain things. If you don't know who someone is, you don't mark out.
But this isn't a Marvel podcast.
Oh, dude.
Dude, there are millennials out there who are asking who Biz Marquee is.
And they all go.
Meanwhile, we are mourning him.
R.I.P.
Dude, we went to a Fleetwood Mac cover band on Friday night, and the lead singer, and it was awesome, by the way.
Okay.
The lead singer fucking
Shout out to Fleetwood. What was it? Fleetwood Mac ATL.
Rumors ATL.
Rumors ATL.
And she said on the stage, she's like, we lost somebody tonight, Biz Marquee, and you heard people in the crowd go, "Who's that?"
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah,
Oh, I
don't know.
that, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Say he's just a friend.
I was too drunk to know that.
Yeah.
So, what's the board saying? Anything to close?
Anything on the close on the board?
No, they're still talking about Slammiversary, Jay White,
Okay.
Jay White.
That's awesome, Jay White.
Look, there's not that many people on the board right now, so just talk to us, you fuckers. Fucking.
Yeah, the belt collector storyline is awesome. I mean, I don't recognize half of those belts.
we want to talk to you guys. We're going to DM Adam later.
FTW belt next.
Adam, here's my penis pic.
Your penis pick?
No, because it's not one of the recognized main titles. He's collecting the belts of all the major wrestling companies except for WWE.
So he's like Goofy Thanos?
That's actually, I get that.
I get it.
I
and
get
it's
that. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, sort of.
It's like the belt.
Look,
gauntlet.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
a mega fan, but the storyline's fucking good.
He's a goofy motherfucker.
Yeah, I hate him so much.
Yeah, he's not good. He's not
God, I hate
good.
him
He's
so
not good,
much.
Brian. He is not good, but he is not as bad as the Bucks.
Yeah,
The
Kenny.
Bucks are
The hate is real.
What do you think of Kenny
haters.
Levesque?
Horrible.
The hate is so real.
Have you noticed Kenny Levesque
Nothing
lately
but
has his
Bucks.
motorhead chops and dressing like
Palpable, Steve.
What?
Yes.
Palpable.
Right.
Yeah.
Not the Milwaukee Bucks, but the other Bucks.
Right. Yeah, not your Bucks.
sounds like a hockey player, doesn't it?
But no, the Triple H look. He's doing that on purpose.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
He wants to be a minor league AAA hockey
Well,
player.
yeah, I think he's mocking.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready about to shut it down?
I don't know. Am I allowed to this time? Last time I tried, you cut me off, and we
I
had to
feel like
talk
Bob
to
is
someone.
getting on my back right
Rob,
now.
don't advocate for pregnant women.
What?
What? And kind of don't. And kind of advice says, Rob, don't advocate for pregnant women, and everybody else enjoy your night. But Dean, you're the man.
No.
Why what I said is anything?
Why are you giving any of the bomb squad?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You can go fucking yourself. I would ask one request of you,
As members of the
our fearless
family.
leader.
Yes,
To have one request of you.
you may.
Okay. That I allowed you to be the leader, by the way.
Yes. Thank you for recognizing me.
Yeah. I would request that the last word of the night be given to Steve Austin.
Yeah, maybe.
He's gonna fuck it up.
By the way, guys, before we close the show,
He just tried. Fucking right over him.
no, before we close the show, I have a great idea. I'm gonna say a couple words, and then I'm gonna give Steve the last word here.
Now ruin it.
So my idea, I came up with it. Here we go.
Who put you in charge?
Until next time, tune in next time. Same smart time, same smart channel.
Thanks. Adam ruins everything.